morning. We're speaking from a very rainy Monte Carlo on Sunday, the first day of the conference. I'm Frank Fortunato with Catex. I'm here with Farid Chedid, who is the founder and CEO and chairman of Ceded Capital, the fastest growing broker in the Middle East, North Africa. And Farid, you've been here many times, and you have graciously consented to speak with us on the times that we've asked you. Let me just ask you, how's business? How are things going?
Business is going very well. For us, 2014 and 2015, we had major changes and milestones for the group. Since June 2015, we've become Lloyd's brokers. In August, we closed an acquisition in Mauritius, the largest insurance broker in Mauritius, for the purpose of covering Mauritius and East Africa, and Mauritius will be our hub. We have also set up a rep office in Casablanca. We've set up Ceded North and West Africa, and the idea is to cover North Africa and French West Africa out of Casablanca. At the same time, the group is growing organically, whether it's Ceded or Cedid and Associates, our insurance broking arm, and things are developing nicely.
Now, Farid, I'd be remiss if I didn't observe that the Middle East and Africa are probably two of the hottest spots that have been designated by the international reinsurance community for growth in the future. So you're going to have some very intense competition, no doubt, coming up ahead of you. I mean, how are you looking at that? Are you preparing your infrastructure now to get ready?
We've always had competition, whether it's local, regional players or international groups. And personally, I believe competition is good. It helps the market, and it forces you to stay on your toes and to make sure that you provide best solutions for your clients. Personally, I welcome competition, and we're ready for it.
Good. Now, I'd be remiss if technologically speaking, I wouldn't ask you, your technical infrastructure with the Catex pivot point system has been useful to you?
Catex and pivot point has been very useful. I think it's been now 5 years. We're using the Catex system, and it has helped us a lot.
What are your goals here this year, given the influx of ILS capital? Have you begun to look at that as another profit center for you?
In terms of?
In terms of using broking skills to bring alternative capital and match it with seeding needs?
Alternative capital and capital markets involvement to provide reinsurance solution for the Middle East and Africa is not yet in demand, but we expect it to be there in a few years' time. We have the resources and the capabilities to be able to handle that as well. I think one of the factors keeping the reinsurance market very soft are the alternative capital. So today the challenge is to manage the soft market, provide best solutions to the clients, and making sure that these reinsurers not only have the capabilities to settle claims, but also the willingness to settle claims. And today in a soft market, this is the biggest challenge.
One of the big complaints of the traditional reinsurance markets in the UK and in France and in the United States has been that the brokers are always the ones closest to the client, and as a result of that are able to not so much share a larger portion of the pie, but they're in a much better position as this market keeps expanding in terms of more additional alternative capital coming in, as you just mentioned. So from your perspective, developing your on-the-ground client list must be something that you're on all the time, just beating the bushes, trying to reach new prospects, reach new clients in sub-Saharan Africa and Western Africa, throughout the Middle East. Have you moved into India as well?
You know, the role of the generic role of the broker is to find solutions for the client. And to be able to find the best solution, we need to understand the client requirements and demands and issues they have, whether they're related to capital, risk management, portfolio management, etc. And this is our role, and this is what we have been doing. The day we feel that alternative reinsurance or capital market solutions are solutions that are helpful to our clients, this is definitely something that we will be offering and providing, either directly or through strategic alliance with someone. So this is obviously something we're considering, we're looking at, and obviously to be able to be successful, you need to be a step ahead of your competitors. As far as India is concerned, we don't have plans for now.
Farid, on a very rainy morning, thank you for spending a few minutes at the start of the conference with us.